Kelsey from Frankly Natural Beauty, and I'm here with my mom Kathy, and today we're making Valentine's Day bath bombs.
Yes, we're gonna apologize first because we didn't make any videos lately. It's because we've been really busy at our shop. We actually moved from a smaller space to a bigger space. We had a small space. We did so well, so we're expanding our stuff. More bath bombs, more soaps, more body lotions, all kinds of new things. And we're gonna make a video later, right, Kelsey, to show you guys what we're doing in our shop. And that's why we didn't make them videos lately, because we've been so busy. But anyway, today we're gonna make the Love Spells bath bombs. They're gonna be in these molds over here that I got on Etsy. And also I got this really cute one, and I'm gonna show it to you closer later. And it says I love you, and this is actually going to be scented with a different fragrance oil, and it's this one over here, Peach Prosecco from Brambleberry, and also the Love Spell is from Brambleberry too. Okay, so let's go and make some bath bombs.
Let's do this.
Okay guys, so one thing I want to show you, we got a new mixer over here for our bath bombs. We didn't have one. We had a handheld one, but this was my Christmas gift. I love it. And it's a Cuisinart I think it's about 5 quarts, right, Kelsey?
Yep.
Yeah, and it was a really good deal. It was a Christmas time. They're having a lot of sales, so I said to get one to help me, because we had to make a lot of bath bombs, and this is helping a lot. So we have our our mix in there that we use all the time. Sometimes we have a variation on that too, but it's very similar to the Dean Wilson recipe. So you guys can go on his website and you can find out what it is. But we can put the recipe down in our info box for you guys to look at, and you can try it. We like this recipe because it's very easy and makes great bath bombs. We're not putting in the winter time because we live in Washington State, in Western Washington, and it's very humid over here, so we don't put Epsom salt or any kind of salt in our bath bombs, because humidity makes them have warts, or they will fall apart if they're too dry. So we like it without it. Okay, so today we're gonna use the first batch I'm gonna make is gonna be this one over here. Okay, I'm going to use this mold over here that says I love you with a little heart in the middle. And the other one, it's this one over here. It says be mine. And these are going to be the conversation heart that they're going to be scented with Brambleberry fragrance oil. That's the Love Spell over here type. Okay, so we're going to do that one first, and it's going to be a double batch because they're going to be 2 different ones. And I think I'm going to use mica from, let's see, Nurture Soap, and it's called the My Red Obsession. And also I'm going to put embeds in there. There are little red embeds that are actually made with dyes, right?
Yes.
With lake dyes.
Yeah, with lake dyes.
And those are really cool because they're not really red when you put in the bathroom. In the bathtub, they are kind of a pinkish color. They're really pretty. So we're going to do that. We're going to mix the dry ingredients first. Okay, what we have in here, we have baking soda and the kaolin clay, SLSA, and I'm going to put mica in there, the ones that I just showed you guys, and cream or tartar. And then for the wet ingredients in here, we have a polysorbate 80, almond oil, fragrance oil, rubbing alcohol. That's it. Okay? The fragrance oil, like I said before, is the Love Spell. Okay, so let me start this and mix it up a little bit. I want to go to... So we're going to mute this so you guys don't need to hear my mixer going. And we're going to sped it up so you can see what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to mix it up with a spatula a little bit, because even the mixer is great, but it doesn't do everything for you. Some people think that does. but you kind of have to help a little bit. So we're helping it out a little. We're going to mix it a little bit more, and then I'm going to put my liquid ingredients. Okay, so I did mix all the ingredients over here, all the dry ingredients, and now it's time to put our beautiful fragrance oil and all the oils in there and the alcohol and everything, and mix it up, the wet ingredients. So we're going to do and I like doing it a little bit at a time. I know some people just do it really, all at once. I don't like that. It's just my own preference. You don't have to do it like me. Everybody has their own thing. Right, Kelsey?
Right.
Okay, so now I'm trying to get my mix here to get incorporated very well, and I forgot to put my mica in there, so I'm going to do it now. Okay, so I'm going to put this beautiful mica in here. I'm going to put a couple heaping teaspoon there. Nice. Very nice. Let's see how is that gonna work. I'm gonna mix it up again. Then I'm gonna mix it up because, like I said before, sometimes stuff gets stuck on the sides over here, on the very bottom. See, it's not mixed up really well right now. You can see that. If I didn't do this, we would have all this mess. So it wouldn't be uniform. It would be really weird. And just remember not to do what I did. Just to try to put the mica or the colorant you're using with the dry ingredients and mixes better, a lot better, like that. But I forgot, so we're gonna fix the problem here. It's not a problem. Okay. And now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be putting my citric acid. I like to put it when everything is mixed. And I'm going to use my hands to make sure that everything looks good. Because there's a little bit more of the baking soda I can see in here. It's on the bottom. I'm just going to help the mixer here. Okay. Okay guys, I think my mix is ready. As you can see, when I hold it together, when I squeeze it together, it holds. It doesn't, get all weird. And it's not coming apart. But I think I need to mix this a little bit by hand because there are a little bit of white spots, and I don't want them in my bath bomb, okay? So I'm just going to do that really fast, and we start making our little bath bombs. Alright guys, so I moved my mix in this bowl over here, in a bigger bowl. because I can see better if there's anything that's not mixed well. So I'm going to use my hands a little bit to check my mix, and I'm going to do that. Yep, that's good. See? It's beautiful. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make my little heart spat bombs. So I got those embeds here. They're red embeds, but like I said, they're not really red when you put in the water. They're kind of pink, reddish pink, and I'm going to put it in the hearts, okay? Maybe 2 or 3 of those. So let's start it. Let's start doing this. Let me move my stuff here. Alright, Kelsey's gonna try to help me out here. So Kelsey, do you want to tell everybody what Love Spell smells like?
Well, Love Spell type fragrance oil is inspired by Victoria's Secret Love Spell with notes of bergamot, peach, strawberry, apple blossom, African tamarind, damask rose, tonka bean, coconut milk, and white musk.
Yeah, it smells really fruity to me. What does it smell like to you, Kels?
To me, it smells fruity with a hint of musk, and like it says in the description, maybe some exotic stuff too. Yeah, it's beautiful smell. So I put my little embeds in there. Now I'm not gonna pack it too much, because these molds are kind of interesting. Sometimes if you pack them too much, it won't come out. And I'm going to try to make this part over here really nice and flat. So I'm going to go get a butter knife. Okay, so what I do with my butter knife, I'll just go around like this. Make sure to flatten it, because when you put it on the board, you can take it out. And it's not. If it's not flat, what happens? It cracks. It cracks, and we don't want a cracked bath bomb. Sometimes happens. They crack when there's a lot of designs on them. It's really hard. They crack. We don't want to crack. So let's see if we can do this. Elsie, can you see this? Yes.
I kind of do this a little bit. So I never used this mold before. It's the first time. So let's see. Oh, it is. Ooh, that is beautiful. What do you think?
Yeah, that is beautiful.
It's a beautiful bath bomb. And I'm going to make as many as we can tonight. And when I'm done with these, we'll be back and show you what they look like. guys, so we're back and I made more bath bombs, and these say I love you, and I'm gonna paint them. They have red embeds. They're gonna kind of like dissolve in the water, and they're gonna be kind of pinkish. They're not gonna be like bloody red. We don't want that because it's Valentine. Okay, and I'm not sure what color I'm gonna do the I and the U. I'm still deciding. I don't know if I want to do it black. Don't really want to do that. So we're gonna see what colors we're gonna do. We'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so I'm gonna paint these. Actually, I'll decide to put it like a plum. Is a plum a color like really dark plum, right?
Yes.
And it's from Brambleberry. What is it called again, Kelsey?
It's called Plum Dusk Mica.
Yeah, we're going to use that, for the letters. And for the heart, I decided to use the same mica I used for the hearts. And it's from, what is it, from Nurture Soap. And it's my red obsession. And can you see it over here? So I mixed it up with poly 80 and a little bit of alcohol. 91% rubbing alcohol. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the hearts first. Alrighty then. Let's do that. And I have my brushes ready to go. And see guys, that's a little bit too thick for my own liking. So I'm going to use more rubbing alcohol and make it thinner. Kelsey, can you pass me the rubbing alcohol, please? It's all the way over there. I don't want to put my arm inside that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make it a little bit thinner. Don't want to put too much, because then I don't want the bath bomb to activate. Because it's already getting kind of weird. Because these are pretty smooth. And I don't want them to get, like, you know, bumpy. And if you have to move them around, you know, to see your design, the way it goes, I'll do that all the time. I'll do it with anything that I paint. Because then you can see what everything is. So let me do one, and so I can show you guys. And then when they're dry, we're going to do a test. We're going to test them and see what they look like in the bathtub. Okay guys, this is the little batch that we made with the ones that say I love you over there. As you can see, they come out really nice, and they're really nice and hard. Let me get one so you guys can see. I painted them with mica over here, and there we go. And they have embeds inside. They are like I think we already told you guys before, they are red, right, Kelsey? Reddish pink. Okay, so we're gonna get a little tub of water, so we're gonna test them, see how they perform. We're gonna test this one over here because that's kind of a little bit messed up. Some of the red dye came out on that. It was my fault, I didn't do it right. Okay, so that one is gonna be our little tester. Let's go and do this.